Hey everyone, it's Misty. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am doing a tag video. I was tagged by Liz Cruz here on YouTube. I'm going to link her channel information below. Please check her out. But she tagged me in a video that is, which designer fragrance house do you have the most perfumes of? And as soon as I saw her video, I knew right away. I was like, well, I already know it's Dior. I absolutely love Dior. And I think for me, it kind of stems back to the fact that Dior was like my very first high-end designer fragrance. So for my sweet 16th birthday, I got Christian Dior Tender Poison. So that was a long time ago. That was back in the mid-90s. And I love that fragrance so much. That was like my signature scent for the longest time. And then they did end up discontinuing it. So I have 5 fragrances total, and I'll just talk about like my oldest to my newest. And I've already spoken about most of these fragrances, so I won't go into huge long detail about how they smell and the notes and all of that. I'll just tell you like what I love about them and try to keep it as short as I can. So my very first fragrance that I have is my Miss Dior EDP. I just recently did a video about this. This is the 2017 version. Unfortunately, this has been reformulated and you can no longer get, I think you might still be able to get this at the counter, I'm not sure. I know you can get it on like FragranceNet. I just saw it on there the other day, but it has been reformulated. So this is a very strong, heavy, mature scent, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I was initially really bummed when I heard it was being reformulated, but I tried to keep an open mind. And the thing about this fragrance for me is that it's not something I can wear all year round. I live somewhere where it's very tropical, and this just doesn't work in the summer. I can literally only wear this, like I would say around like October, November to maybe March. Other than that, it just gets too hot, and I don't like the way it smells in the heat, and that's just on me. But it is a beautiful fragrance. It is very classy. Gets you teddy bear. Sorry if he's distracting. He's so cute, I know. But this is beautiful. It's just very heavy. And while I do love it, it is, like I said, it's just something I can't wear all the time. So I'm just going to treasure what little bit I have, probably just wear it, in the winter time. I do have this little baby fragrance, which I love. And I probably will just keep this forever. I think I'm just not going to use this. And because I know one day I'm just going to be really glad I held on to it. So I'm just going to keep that like that is. But I do love it. It's just very, very strong. The patchouli note is very heavy to me, and that just kind of makes it to where I can't wear it all the time. But I do love it. The next fragrance that I have from Dior is Blooming Bouquet. I absolutely love this fragrance so much. This is very floral, beautiful, bright, crisp, elegant. It's gorgeous. Out of all of the Dior fragrances I'm talking about, this is one that is probably the safest buy, the safest blind buy. This is probably one that you can buy as a gift. I just don't see anybody not loving this fragrance because it's beautiful. I actually have the little roller pearl in this scent because this is an EDT, which means it's not as long lasting. So I did get this little, I love it so much. I did get the roller pearl, roller ball. This is like the prettiest roller ball ever. Oh, it smells so good. But I love having this to refresh because it is a little bit lighter, but I love this one so, so much. It's so beautiful. And I do have the Miss Dior Body Milk. And I have to say, this goes with all of the Miss Dior fragrances. You can literally pair it with any one of them. But this, if I have to say, this smells the most similar to me, Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. It smells very floral, very light, very fresh. and it smells beautiful with that. But it also goes with Miss Dior EDP because it balances out like that really strong deep, the really strong deep notes. It's beautiful with it too, and it's very like creamy smelling, but in a really soft way. It's beautiful. I love this. This is one of my favorite lotions. Sometimes the matching lotions that you get with the fragrances aren't as good, but this is one of the best. It's very moisturizing. It leaves this really pretty shine on your skin. It's not shimmery at all, but it just leaves a really pretty finish on your skin, and it smells so good. Like it really, really has a strong lasting power, and I love that. And it's so good to have to layer if you really want to make sure your fragrances last. I love that. My next Dior fragrance is Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. Looks very similar to the original, the EDP, but you can see the color is just a little pinker. Okay, this is my least favorite. This has a note in it. I don't know what it is, but there's just something. I'm going to spray it because I want to smell. I don't know. There's just something about it. It's not bad. Maybe I just need to wear it more, but there's just something about it that I feel like smells off on me. It's not bad, but it's just, I don't know. I think I just need to wear it more, but every time I have worn it in the past, I've just kind of felt like it just smelled almost like it was sour on my skin. Maybe it's just me, like I said. Now, another thing too, it could be, maybe I should wear this again more. So when I got this, I was kind of coming out of my whole being sick from the virus kind of thing. My sense of smell was gone for so long. Maybe that affected it. I really haven't tried it lately, so maybe I should. It's not bad, but it's still not my favorite. But it's beautiful, and I think I am gonna try it a couple more times before I sell it, or I'll probably just gift it to a friend. That's normally what I do when I don't, like my family or a friend, when I don't love something. It's not bad, but it's just not my favorite. All right, my next Dior fragrance that I got this for Christmas for my husband, and this is the original J'adore EDP. I love this. This is fruity. It's very fruity, very kind of tart, juicy. It's definitely a fragrance my husband likes. Like, he doesn't love like the Miss Dior, the 2017, very heavy patchouli. He doesn't like those kind of scents. He loves more like fruity, like bright kind of scents. Like, he loves like Bombshell from Victoria's Secret. It's very fruity, light. That's just him. So he definitely likes this. He picked this out. I did like the J'adore Absolute, which was like the newer one, and I also liked this one, but ultimately he decided to get the original EDP. He thought that one was the best, and I agree, and I'm really glad he did, because I liked the Absolute version, but if I remember correctly, that version kind of like dried down a little bit sweeter and kind of smelled more like a sweeter honey kind of scent, whereas this stays very juicy, tart. I don't know, I just feel like it's a little bit sexier. And I feel like the staying power on this is incredible. It really, really is. I'm appreciating it more now than I even did when I first got it. You can see I've worn it a ton because he gave it to me at Christmas. I wore it all the rest of December. I wore it for New Year's. I wore it January. I just wore it a ton. So I kind of like put it away for a bit because I didn't want to like completely use it up. But now that I'm smelling it again, it smells even better than I remember. So I need to bring that back out and start using it again. And my last Dior scent that I have is the 2021 Miss Dior EDP. I think I'm a very, very rare here in saying this, but I think I like this better than the 2017. And I really can't believe that I never would have thought that I would have said that, because I do love the 2017. Why I love this is more easily wearable for me. Like I said, Miss Dior 2017, it's heavy. I can't wear it all the time. It's cloying. This is softer. It's like a little more powdery, but in a really pretty, like, fresh kind of way. It's not, when I say powdery, it's not like grandma powdery. And I think I'm crazy, because most people would say, and the reviews that I've seen say they're like completely different. I smell a similarity in the dry down. It's just a little bit lighter. It's just a little lighter. It's not as heavy on the patchouli. And for me, that works. I think it's beautiful. And I know people also have said it's not as long lasting. I don't think it is, okay? It's definitely not. But by the time I layer it with my lotion and I spray it on my clothes, it does last. It's lighter, but it lasts. And like I said, for me, for where I live, it works and it's beautiful, and I love it. I really, really love it. I do like the old packaging better. I love the metal bow, but I can live with this, and I think it's beautiful. I just really, really enjoy it. I have enjoyed it. So this is not a loss for me. I do want to say something really quick though, since I'm mentioning that one, and it has been reformulated. If you do love the 2017 Dior, I personally think that there are a couple fragrances that are similar. If you haven't tried these, just go try them, see what you think. The La Vie est Belle from Lancôme is, in my opinion, very similar. It's a little bit more gourmand. I think it has a praline note in it. But I am telling you, it's so similar. In fact, I was trying both of these out when I did end up getting this one. This one won out because it's just, I don't know, there was something like creamy about it, but not in a foodie way. And at that time, I really wasn't into like gourmand. So this was very sweet and creamy, but like not in a food kind of way, which I liked better. My sense of smell, it's changing a little bit. I'm slowly kind of liking more gourmand scents. And this definitely has, like I said, more of a foodie kind of scent to it. I like this one. It is very, very similar. So if you like this, just check this one out if you haven't. I feel like it's so similar. I also feel like Flower Bomb, and there's another little baby, but it doesn't last on me. So I like the scent. I think it's beautiful. It's so similar. This does not smell foodie at all. But I'm telling you, it is so, so similar. I think it's the patchouli, but it's so similar to the 2017. So if you haven't checked out Flower Bomb, check that one out. Because if you're really bummed about this, I'm telling you, between these two, I really think you could find an alternative and be happy with it. All right, so that's it. That's my whole Dior collection. Thank you again, Liz, for tagging me. I am going to tag a few people down below. I love doing tag videos so much. They're so much fun. But I really appreciate you guys watching. Consider subscribing to my channel. I would appreciate it. And let me know what you think. Like, do you love Dior as much as I do? Let me know. And even if I don't tag you, please, please feel free to do this video, because I love watching these kind of videos. And if you do, let me know, because I want to watch it. So anyways, Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.